Alright, quick note, y'all. I'm coming back here because that floor that I just reached is a mini-boss floor, and I am predicting that there is exactly one way I'm going to be able to handle it. So, I need to go, now that I am fresh out of revival beads, I need to go grind up some revival beads. Let's head to the castle and enter the first floor, which, by the way, we're forced to enter the first floor. Anyways, the reason why I'm recording this instead of just doing it is, yeah, Teddy has some dialogue. I sense a presence of a strong shadow in Yukiko-chan, in the room where Yukiko was. If we defeat it, we get some bonus stuff. Anyways, I'll be back once I've grinded up 3 revival beads. Alright, I've got the 3 revival beads I need. As a quick note, I have also obtained the Angel Statue, Demon Statue, and Riz Wire. I will show what enemies have those when I come back later, as I went ahead and made it all the way up to floor 8. I did also figure out what that one really weird named one was. This. Instantly escape any dungeon. Or from the dungeon. So it's basically a SP variant of Go Home. Let's full heal before refilling SP. Also, let's swap back to Archangel now that Kushi is got all of its skills. I'm gonna need. Actually, I wonder. Oh, hi, Margaret. Looks like we're starting the Strength Confidant, social link.
Excuse me. Do you have any business here? As you can see, my master is currently away. If your errand isn't urgent, I regret to ask that you come back late. No, that won't do. This room is bound tightly to your fate. Nothing here happens without a reason. There must be meaning in our meeting here alone. Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Thanks.
I am Margaret.
I know.
I am the one who rules over power.
So you say.
Invited here after my predecessor's sudden disappearance. You may be the first person who has ever been welcomed here by someone other than my master. The Velvet Room is inseparable from the heart of its invited guest. The shape of the room and its residents are selected by my master, based on the number of guests and their destiny. Shall we chat? I feel that is what I'm called to do.
So interesting. This goes back to what I was talking about with Matt Pat and the game theory, talking about how Teddy is the main character's shadow. And interesting how they blatantly ignore lore from the other games, but that dialogue right there, shape is selected by the master based on number of guests and their destiny. So even within the same game, Margaret outright says that, yeah, the main character isn't necessarily the only human, because notes that Margaret, Maria, and Igor are all noted as attendants and not guests. So Margaret herself goes out of her way to state that you're not necessarily the only guest entering the Velvet Room, and how many can enter at any given time. Anyways, we unlock the strength, I believe. No, this isn't strength. This is, judgment? Empress. That's right. The Empress persona. Or, Arcana. Like with the twins, to progress this, it takes no time. takes up no time in the day, anyways. And we must make personas according to what she requests. But yeah, just one of those. It was around that time that game theory just seemed to start going downhill in their quality, I guess would be the best way to put it. Like they started doing Mythbusters. Mythbusters was fantastic at the start. Loved the show. But at a certain point they just stopped doing as much effort as they used to. Somewhat. And the definable point for me, anyways, is around the time that they put out the one on Persona 4. Of course, I do have to ironically, eye-rollingly, Nippon Dataro was Sukukaja. Anyways, ironically, unapologetically, eye-rollingly states that I do find it a bit funny that MatPat's defense for his lack of research in that episode basically revolves around go again. Not knowing that much in the way of Persona lore, so don't come at him. Like he goes through all of this extra effort in games that you presume that he's never potentially played before with prior videos, but it takes all of like 4 seconds to Google guests of the Velvet Room, and you can see very quickly that in Personas 1 and 2, the entire party could enter the Velvet Room without having their memories erased of it. 3 and 4 has the entire parties from both games enter the Velvet Room, though their memories were erased during the events of Persona Q. 5, the entire party enters the Velvet Room and doesn't have their memories erased at the end of the game. Royal does the same, and presumably on Q2, that will have the same. Like, there are so many instances where it's not just the main character that enters the Velvet Room that is so easily gotten from a 5-second Google search. Anyways, Marie has left another piece of paper on the floor.
Seafoam, listen to my voice. My shouting, bellowing voice. Here I am, pouring my blood into my words, yelling at the very edge of the world. I am the Little Mermaid, unable to return. The Little Mermaid, faded to foam. The Little Mermaid. I said no.
You know, it's fine if it is a poem that you wrote. Stupid, I hate you, jerk, I can't... Stupid, I hate you, jerk, I can't believe this. Jesus, fucking mouthfuls. Can I Velvet Room now, please? Thank you. Alright, let's get these registered. Archangel. And Kusith. Not registering the slime because that'll override the slime that I have in here, which is much better. Alright, Persona Fusions. Let's do by result. I am level 16, so I can get this Jack Frost now. I am one level off from Sarasvati. Saki Mitama, weak to wind, pretty useless. Can't make you yet, though I would not mind making her. Because resist fire overrides the weakness to fire. And that would give me resistance to physical fire, nulling frost, and resistance to strength. There's a King Frost available. Drains fire. Oberon. Weak to wind. Queen Mauve. Let's see. Let's go by level. Alright, so Lilim. Meh. Sylph. Meh. Though she does get regenerate 1. Saki Mitama. Eligor. Oberon. Ah, yes, the punchy dude. Classic Mokoi. Titan gets dodge ice. Honestly, the dodge and evade skills are pretty worthless to me. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off. Ooh. I think I'm going to hold off and fuse up this one. What can I do with Archangel and Kate Sith? So I can turn them into this, which is weak to wind but nulls lightning. Honestly, not bad. Can give you resist physical fire, regenerate, and do I want to do growth or survive darkness? I'll do growth because I'm going to actually before I do that, let me because I'm going to fuse this lady later as well. And I would very much like to have my other one here leveling passively. So let's get this fusion on. That's a horn. I think that's pronounced Shiza, but I could be wrong. Maka Jam, Silence Boost, pretty useless. Let's see. Can I use you to... Ooh, Fortuna. I can make a Barith. Do Jack Frost. That wouldn't be too terrible. The question is, can I... No, it doesn't look like it, though I can do an Anzu, which is honestly not bad either. Well, let's re-summon Kushi, Sun. See if with that I can fuse. Oh, that goes into Ippon Datara. And no, okay. But I could get this. Now that actually might be worth going for, because I would really like to get that Invigorate. Plus, I do need an Aeon coming up soon. Well, I'll think about it as I proceed onwards. I've wasted almost enough time here. Skill cards, give skill cards. Yeah, I've got a lot of new ones. So let's go on and give. Bye. So I do want Sharp Student back. That's why I didn't bother swapping it, giving Sharp Student, because I can just buy the skill card. We'll drop Raccoonda for it. It's a bit pricey, but I can still just buy it. How much do you want for that? Alright, I'm gonna go get the... Actually... No, I'm not. How low has that dropped it to now? Almost there. Saving the Chewing Soul. Here we go. Tap. Is that enough? It is. Alright, there we go. So, now is the time to show why I want the revival beads. Let's make sure I'm on... Yep, okay. This floor is a mini-boss floor, as y'all could probably surmise. There's a bit of a gimmick to this mini-boss. Nope, I'm just ignoring you for now. I'll be back to you later. I'm going straight for the mini-boss, so I am as prepared for it as I can be. I am guaranteed going to win this mini-boss first try. I've got a specific strategy of how this is going to be dealt with. I mean, I won't, but I will be intentionally leaving my allies down. So this boss will do 4 specific moves in a row. First, he will use Power Charge. Second, he will use... what's it called? Rebellion to increase crit rate. Third, he will use Tarukaja to increase damage, and then he will do a massive damage-dealing physical attack that has a pretty decent chance of critting. Normally, you'd want to just guard your way through this fight, or deal such a ridiculous amount of damage that you beat him before he really has a chance to do anything. He's guaranteed to kill if he connects. I'm leaving him down. I'm leaving him down. Because the quick gimmick of this boss is after, like, I want to say like 5 turns-ish? Like 5 full rotations of his set. So Power Charge into Rebellion, into Tarukaja, into his powerful hit. He will run out of SP. At that point, it's just a matter of revival beating everybody who's down.
I couldn't do it.
So shot, down goes Yusuke.
Someone do something!
I am thou.
Sorry, Yosuke.
I can't defeat it.
So yeah, at this point, I am just intentionally allowing my allies to tank their deaths
So persistent.
while waiting for this guy to run out of SP. That way I can guarantee they all get the, what's it called? The experience after battle.
I couldn't do it.
Yuki-chan's hurt! Hurry and heal her!
And he's out of SP. So at this point, we just grab our revival beads. Yukiko, get your butt up.
I am thou. There! Oh, I can't defeat it.
Chie, get up.
Go forth! There! I couldn't do it. Someone finish it off!
Yosuke, get up.
Yuki-chan's
Well,
hurt!
shit.
Hurry and heal her!
I was hoping that he was going to do that on the main character.
Some thick skin.
Well, Chie and Yosuke should have him. He's not going to get another attack before he dies. Unless they keep fucking missing.
It's not going down.
An alternative strategy to deal with this guy is to use either Tetrakarn, if you somehow have it, or attack mirrors, so he's forced to reflect his own powerful attack against him.
Ah, level up!
Bathhouse key. Yeah, I gave up Medea, so let's just do that. Alright, we got the bathhouse key, but I'm not going to use it just yet. Nope. Instead, we are still going to fully explore the floor. Because, I mean, there's just perfectly usable...
Use wind attacks and
perfectly usable... Why would you use Sonic Punch and not wind?
some thick skin.
Perfectly usable,
Yuki-chan's so
experience on the floor here.
Yuki-chan's in rampage mode.
So persistent.
Let's do this. You hit its weakness. Now run. Out of our way.
Cool. Shuffle time. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, we'll take the SP recovery. Magic cloth, smoky quartz, nice. And we'll finish off this floor and end the episode. And correction, apparently it was 3 full cycles. I could have swore it was more, but apparently not. And you are... a jerk. So we're going to drag it all the way this way. That way I can get a regular combat with you instead of...
I smell 3 enemies. Don't get careless.
That's not good. Instead of
This
getting...
one's very weak against electric.
what's it called? Ow.
Yosuke's in danger. He needs help.
Getting ambushed.
Yikes, it's tough. There!
Thanks.
That's just rude.
Look out, Chie-chan. Your defense is down.
That's just extra rude. Okay, fucking stop it!
Someone help him. Seriously? Amazing, Sensei. Keep it up.
Fine. Fuck you guys. Jesus crap. They were not having any of this party shit. course, all of this is made substantially more difficult when you consider that I am very limited in the amount of all-out attacks and knockdowns that I will have
That's a strong enemy.
access to at any really any given time.
Yikes, it's tough. I can't defeat it.
Oh, Yuki-chan, that was lovely. Here goes.
Because normally, I mean, again, I'd be having the main character be doing some work as well,
Finish it off.
getting in the,
This'll be a piece of cake for Yuki-chan.
that's actually not good.
Sensei, your defense is down.
Purifying water, is it all? Nope, that's, pretty useless, actually. I've got no way of getting rid of the status downs.
A critical hit.
Anywho's it, like I was saying, I would normally have, main character also use the, weakness tags to get extra turns and easier knockdowns, and I learned my lesson from last time. Fuck you guys, I'm going home. Unfortunately, that does mean that I completely miss out on experience and money and items. Snow Vow. We'll give that to Chie. Bonus ice damage is nice and all. See, that fight would not be terrible if I had the ability to use Zeo, but I don't. And I've already used up all my ball lightnings. Crown Charm. What does that do? Increases magic by 2. I might actually want to give that to Yukiko, because the bonus fire is nice and all, but healing is also based on magic stat. Well, at any rate, we should be reaching the end of this dungeon next episode. So we'll see y'all then.